everyone, I am back to show you how to make those burlap flowers that I was talking about. And so I'm going to try to do this as fast as I can because my hubby is getting ready to get home from work and he's going to be out here watching YouTube and being loud and stuff, and it's just hard for me to film videos when he is out here. So this is one of the things I used for my burlap flowers. I put on to cover the gap in the middle. And then this is Martha Stewart lace. I got this at Tuesday morning, and it was a pack of laces, and it had a few other different ones in the pack. It was only 99 cents. It was awesome. But you're going to need your glue gun, or what actually I've been using is this, and this works really good. But for video purposes, I'm using my glue gun, or my hot glue gun, and you're going to need some 2-inch, either a piece of fabric. I like to use the ribbons that have the wires in them, just because when I cut, I cannot cut past that wire, so I know I'm not going to mess it up. And I'm going to be using, this is the burlap that I used for the ones that you guys saw on the pictures in the on Scrapping Sisters Facebook group. I uploaded pictures of them. But this is that stuff, and I got this from Jenny. She's the one who originally showed me how to do this flower. So, and I'm just going to show you the way I do it and the way that I changed it, and the things that I added, basically. And this is the last I have of this, so I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I have some regular tan color of it. It's the same thing, and this is 2 inches wide, and this length, I don't think it's going to be enough. Usually I need like two roller lengths. So this is 17 inches. I think I measured it before I started. I also have, you could use like this type of, like any fabric that you know, that would be like wide would work. But I just like the wire ones because I can't cut past the wire with my scissors, and can't find my good scissors, so I hope these will work. Let's see, like I'm gonna try to make some with this. I got this from Walmart. It was on sale for $1. Doesn't really have a name, but this one's 1.5 inches. This will work. It's just the petals will be shorter. Yeah, the petals will be shorter. Alright, so I'm gonna get started. Also, you're gonna need, I have this kind too. This is 2 inches. Also, you're gonna need something to put in the middle for this flower center. You could use some resin flowers, some big ones, or some little ones, or some flat back pearls, or something like that, which I have a bunch of those at the bottom. Oh, there went one of my pearls. You could also use like this type of deal. I got this from Joann's. They have packs of these for $1. They are flat on the back. And I've got all these buttons that you could use to put in the center. I usually cut off that thing. Hold on. Let me show you a better one. Alright, that little loop thing. That's not wanting to focus. This little loop thingy, I usually cut that off with my scissors before I glue it down. So I just cut it off like that, and just, you gotta squeeze it really hard, but just makes it lay flatter. Alright, so what you're gonna need, this is a 2-inch circle that I punched out of white cardstock. Doesn't matter what cardstock, you could even use felt. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the length I usually, for my full flower that's just one all color, it would be like 2 ruler lengths. So, and this one is 17 inches, which isn't 2 ruler lengths. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you're making yours. So you're gonna fold it in half first. Actually, you are going to fold it in half. My glue wants to come out. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And you're going to put the halves together. And you're going to do that all the way down. So I'm going to pause the video and finish doing this, and then I'll come back and show you the next step. Alright, I am back, you guys. So I have went ahead and finished gluing the rest of it in half. And this is what it should look like when you're done. And I forgot to mention, you might want to wait a couple seconds as you're hot gluing it, because I burnt my finger. It's not showing up, but it hurt pretty bad. I burnt my finger because, you know, after you hot glue it, you squeeze it, and so you might want to just wait a second, because it doesn't take long for the hot glue to cool off. So next, what you're gonna do, last time I did this, I wasn't using the hot glue, and so now I notice that there is like little pieces hanging off from like where the hot glue went over. I'm gonna go ahead and cut those off, because I don't know if they're gonna show or not. I mean, they probably won't, but just in case. I'm a perfectionist. I have to have everything perfect. Well, as perfect as I can make it look. Oh, sorry, not even in frame. You don't have to do this. This is just my advice, to have it look the best that you can make it. Okay. So now you are going to take it like this, and you want to make like 1/2 inch slits all the way down to the wire. And I usually do some skinnier and then a wider one, because I don't know, I don't want them all to be the same. And this is why I like the wire ones, because you can't cut over the wire, so you can't mess it up. So I'm going to finish cutting this all the way down, and then I will come back after I'm done. Alright everyone, I am back. I have finished cutting my strip of burlap all the way down. And so this is what it should look like. And don't worry about those little frilly things, because that's what makes it look I don't know, it just, it makes it look good. Like, I like that look. So don't cut those off. I mean, you can cut them off if you want to, because this is your flower, you're making it how you want it. But I'm just saying, for the burlap flower that I made, I kept those on. So the next step, you are going to, this is what I do anyways, I start on the outside, and so a little bit more difficult because it is wire. If there wasn't a wire there, it might be a little bit easier to form a circle. But I go around and I kind of shape it just so it is easier once I go to glue it down. So I guess you could just go like this. But I mean, if you're not using a wire type of ribbon or you know, fabric or whatever, you wouldn't have to do this. Alright, so you're going to take your glue gun and you're gonna glue it. And careful you don't burn yourself. And then I make sure it's on there really good. I keep getting hot glue stuck to my fingers. Alright, so that's on there. And then you are going to glue it all the way around. Sorry, my lighting sucks. And this part, I'm gonna have you guys watch me do the whole thing. That way you can see how I do it. Okay, this part, once you get back to the starting point, you are going to just go right, start gluing it right in front of it. So it's gonna go like this. And it's gonna keep going on. So if you don't want to watch me do this part, you can fast forward. You're blocking my light. I'm out. And so you just keep going around in the circle. I like to put my glue down first and then press down the fabric or burlap or whatever. And as you can see, it is starting to form. And don't be shy with your glue, because you don't want this to come apart. Actually, looks like I'm gonna have enough to go around. Last time I didn't. I needed more. So now I'm going to just put glue all over what's left in the middle. And put the rest around. And in this part, I kind of try to flatten it. This was the ending of the strip. And it looks pretty even. It looks good. I love the little strands sticking out. And after, on my one flower, the hole right here was a lot bigger. So I used one of these. I just cut this off, and cut off the little strands. Yeah, sorry. Trying to stay in frame here. And then I just glued this down like that. And that looks pretty cute like that. And then what I did, got some buttons. I had a button like this. I had a smaller one of that I used to go on top of that. But I don't have another one, so it would look something like that. That's pretty cute. But I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. I really wanted to try like a two-tone type deal, like maybe this and that, but I anticipated the hole to be bigger, so next time I'll have to keep that in mind if I want to do like two tones. So you can use like a bigger resin flower in the middle. That would also be cute. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet in the middle. But anyways, I hope that this tutorial was helpful for you guys, because quite a few different people had asked me how I made those, so because the way that I just showed you, that's the way that Jenny showed me, but as for like adding, this was the only thing that I added was this and the button. The other one I did that I sent to Kathy, I can't remember. I think it had something, I did the two-tone thing that I was talking about, like I had the burlap and then I had cut a different strip of a different type of material and cut the petals like that and glued the rest down. But I can't remember what it was. But anyways, hope this was helpful. I hope I inspire you guys to go make some awesome flowers of your own. And thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.